Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you have a great and wonderful day. And I'm going to be going over some few things here that's been relating to the Lebanon schools, to where girls are being beaten consistently by, I think, one student. But I think it's something that we're gonna have to go over because it's pretty concerning. And I'm gonna go over a few other things as well with the ladies and try to see what you guys think on this. So here we go. We have from the lips of TikTok. Boy who identifies as a girl reportedly brutally attacked a female student at Lebanon Schools. According to sources in the school district, the male student has a known history of attacking other female students. This is the same district where students recently voiced their concerns that boys were allowed to change in the girls' locker room. And we're going to go with the actual article here so you guys can see what's going on. The transgender sixth grader brutally beats girl at Lebanon Middle School. Real News Central India has obtained video showing a biological boy who claims to be a girl viciously attacking a female student in the hallway at Lebanon Middle School. It turns out this is the same transgender student who has raised major concerns within the school district for his use of the girls' bathrooms and locker rooms. RNCI tracked down the father of the victim and at his request decided not to publish the video on this website. Instead, we agreed only to publish a screenshot from the videos as seen above. Below is a description of what the video shows. In the video, the biological boy asks his friend, "Are you recording?" The boy's friend responds by saying, "Just pull her hair." At this point, the boy works his way through a crowd to the sixth grade girl he is planning to attack. He appears to yell the girl's name before grabbing her by her ponytail from behind and dragging her to the ground. The boy then stands over the girl, punching her in the face approximately 10 times as she screams for help and uses her arms in an attempt to protect herself from the rapid succession of blows to her head. According to the father of the victim, the incident occurred last Thursday, April 18th. The student who took the video then used her Apple iPhone's AirDrop application to send the video to students across the school. She's being harassed and bullied now, the father, who honestly will not name in order to protect the dignity of his child, said, which obviously I think any father would do, to be perfectly honest with you. She went back to the school the next day, but it has been really hard on her. The father tells the RNC there is currently an investigation and his family is looking at all possible legal measures at this time. He tells RNCI the incident appears to have stemmed from some sort of argument or disagreement between the two students that started on social media outside of school. According to several sources within the school district, the transgender child has a history of attacking and fighting biological girls. Boys use the girls' locker room. Real News Central Indiana story last month featured a video of a Lebanon Community School Corporation School Board meeting in which a different 11-year-old 6th grade girl at Lebanon School Middle School described how girls have been forced to share a locker room with this same boy. I'm here to discuss the matter of a male being in the female locker room. The Lebanon Middle School student said as she started her speech to the school board at its January 16th, 2024 meeting. Imagine this is you. You're an 11-year-old girl who is coming into the school thinking that they're in a safe environment. You go to PE to get ready in the locker room and you see a boy in there. The first time you saw them, you panicked. Do I change in front of the boy? I feel like I'm doing something wrong. Do I take my shirt off? Do I take my pants off? He is doing so I think I should. I see him standing there in his underwear. That was the first time I saw a boy half naked in a school that's supposed to be safe. I wanted to cry. I felt so uncomfortable. The only thing I'm asking for this is that all students can change. All students can change in the locker room that is matched to their gender. The girl continued, if they don't feel comfortable changing, they could change in a private space alone, making others feel comfortable in their locker room. If I was your daughter and I came to you and I said, I saw the outline of a male genitalia for the first time in the locker room at school that is supposed to be safe, I would hope you would be proactive and find a safe space for all students, not just 1%. Yeah, and I agree with this young lady here. And I'm going to say this perfectly honest. This is stuff that's insanity that's being pushed here by a lot of people that just needs to be stopped. It's just abhorrent. Again, we have more from Liz TikTok saying, in just a few weeks, a trans student hospitalized a female student in Pennsylvania. A trans middle school wrote a hit list of 45 other students in Massachusetts. A trans student repeatedly punched a girl in school. A trans student was arrested for planning mass shooting in Massachusetts. And again, this is all crazy stuff. And there's another thing I want to show you guys here, ladies. This is going to be perfect to the ladies in my on my channel, right? And I want you guys to understand what's going on with the left and what's going on with the right, and what the right is saying and what the left is saying. So what we have here, this is Biden's new Title IX rules protect LGBTQ students. And this goes on to say here that the new rule strengthens the Title IX protections to transgender students, prohibiting discrimination based on sexual orientation, gender identity, and sex characteristics in federally funded education programs. The Biden administration's update aims to make schools safer for students, preventing retaliation against those who report sex discrimination. It extends protection to include discrimination based on pregnancy or pregnancy-related conditions. We have this here. Now, this is for what the right is saying. The Biden administration has finalized regulations to strengthen protections against sex and gender discrimination in schools, with rules taking effect on August 1st. Notice one thing, ladies, on how they don't actually say when this is taking place here. You have the center saying it's in August, and then you have the right saying it's in August 1st. So the Biden administration is not even saying when this is taking place. And it goes on to say the new rule protects transgender students from discrimination based on sexual orientation, gender identity, and sex characteristics. And schools are mandated to respond swiftly to sex and gender discrimination, expand LGBTQ rights, and empower victims in sexual abuse cases. However, what we seem to be forgetting here is that the Merriam-Webster, which we have here, changes the dictionary of female, which it says, on Tuesday, many online learned that Merriam-Webster changed their dictionary definition of the word female after a conservative political commentator tweeted a screenshot of the new definition. The change is an original definition of female that says having gender identity that is the opposite of male. So, if that's the case, ladies, then what's going on here with the Biden administration, not even saying when this is going into place? I think you ladies are going to have something very dark happening to you. That's what I think. And I think what I think is there's going to be a lot of grape, a lot of I would say molestation, beatings and stuff like that that's going to go on here, because 80% of you are doing it. And I'm not saying you ladies on my channel are doing this, or all of them are doing this, but I'm saying there's a lot of you that are voting Democratic, voting on the left, and I'm not saying the right or the Republicans are any better, but at the very least, you have to start understanding that if the gender identity is this, and the Merriam-Webster here is saying having gender identity that is the opposite of male, then we're going to reach a threshold where the women's orientation is being attacked and erased because of what they're doing here. And I don't know about you, but the insanity is that what's going to happen to ladies? If there are men are going to be allowed to go into the bathrooms and do whatever. So we really have to start thinking on how dangerous this is. And I don't know how bad it's going to get after August 1st, because it becomes allowed on August 1st. So it doesn't mean insanity or tragedy is going to happen on August 1st, but it's after August 1st, maybe even after August 2nd, to where we get to see the insanity of everything that goes on here. And I'm scared for you ladies, all right? I'm scared for you guys, but again, if you're going to continue to vote the way that you do, then I don't know what to tell you. You need to fix it. You need to change your ways, because otherwise, only darkness is going to strike. And unfortunately, as I said many times before, people have to have tragedy happen to them before they fix their ways. And that's the best that I can give you, ladies. That's the best that I can give you in this regard. So do what you need to do, what you think is right, but again, it's your own assets on the line here. I can only tell you and report you what's going on and give you the just desserts here and tell you what's going on in these schools, what's happening to the girls at these schools, what's the potential worst thing that's going to happen to ladies, and that's the best that I can do. It's up to you to make the choice, to make the change of it. That's all I can do. All right, guys, that's it for the video. Like, subscribe, share. As always, take care, my friends.
I'm disgusted by what I see in public. Even people closest to us can't be trusted. This is algorithmic disease, the social media.